here, everybody. We're here. We're live. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hi. How are you? We're gonna have lots and lots and lots of fun. You know why? They're streaming. It's a little anticlimactic right there. We're not playing Mario Kart. Nope. You guys know what we're playing today? That's right. We're playing Jump King. You guys excited? You guys excited? You guys excited about this? You should be. Actually, you should be very scared about this. Okay, here we go. New game. I need my music jams. We're playing with NES controller. You have heard the legend too. So you're gonna get that babe, right? Plot twist, I'm the babe. Damn it. Get used to that. Do I even have the sound effects on? There we go. Okay, we got it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Finally got it back. Nope. I can't believe this shit. How did we get way back down here? Finally made it. I don't have to worry so much. Oh, there is that slide that goes down. This doesn't do anything. A little bit longer. Almost a little too long there. Got it. No, I gotta land over there. Gotta fix my controller really quick. Damn it, this game punishes so hard. Just like real life. Why would I want to play a game where it's just like real life? Like, aren't I trying to escape it? Or maybe I'm trying to practice it. Trying to get stronger. Trying to train. Who knows? my god. No! I didn't mean to go way back there. Back to the bottom of the pile. I've been going for 14 minutes. 376 jumps and 50 falls. I know. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ah! Oh, are you serious? There's not a problem on this earth that you can't solve by jumping. God damn it. Should we change the category to Jump King? Probably. What do you guys think? Should we change to, what do you guys think? There's no research. I mean, there's no search results. No research. There's no search results. We have to stay in just chatting. Alright. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy the ride. Okay. It's gonna be a long ride. A long, arduous journey of climbing and climbing and climbing. All on an NES controller. At least that part's fun. NES controller, it brings back memories. Cause I'm an old lady. I remember when we played Nintendo Entertainment System. When we played Mario Kart, and we had the power pad, and we played the Olympic game, the track and field. And Duck Hunt. With the light gun. And then Sega Genesis came out, and there was like a light gun for that, but you had to have like D batteries or something like that. Nobody has D batteries except for like some big flashlight, not a flashlight. But I mean, I don't know. I could be mistaken. I could definitely be mistaken. Could definitely be a flashlight that's powered by D batteries. D's nuts. No! I keep missing this one. At least we're finally back up to the sewage. I mean, the waterway or whatever it's called. Finally. Back up to this part. Okay, I gotta make that leap. I gotta time that one right. Too high. Come on, man. Damn it. I can't believe we're back down here. I can kind of believe it. Fuck. No, 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 no. Listen, this game is a real test of your resolve. I know it may not look like it on stream, but the game is a real test of whether or not you can control yourself and control your anger. Or let the hatred flow through you. No, why did I hold it down so long? Okay. Let's go. Too much. Not enough. I like to imagine like a little like Yoshi's Island kind of style, like when he's about to throw the eggs or whatever. If I can get the timing right, I can visualize it perfectly. Nope, not yet. Okay, back up to the sewer. Come on. Can make a simple jump, can't I? God damn it. That one's really hard to judge. And then the one where I have to go over the thing and land on a little tiny ledge, that one's also hard. It says like very specific timing. Not like that. Oh my god, that's really intense. I can't. I just, this game needs like, I need to take like 1 minute to like drink water and take a small psychological break from the game, because this game is psychologically damaging, like for real. This game is like actually damaging to the human brain, the human psyche. Actually damaging. Okay, let's go. Oh, fuck, wrong button. I have to press the B button. God damn it. You guys, we're gonna feel these triumphs together. Every time we get further and further along in this game, there's a shared, like, yes! Like, this camaraderie that is this community. You guys have been cheering me along for so long, and we're gonna keep going the distance. I'm not gonna disillusion anyone. I mean, I'm not gonna illusion anybody, or I'm not gonna lead anyone on. It's a tough road ahead of us. Hey, Dragonborn! Hey, I miss you. Welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. We're playing some Jump King. Can you believe it? This is me thinking that I'm gonna win Jump King. Oh. Wait, okay, so wait, were you the one who made the emotes? I'm really sorry if I forgot who made them. You made the emotes, am I correct? Heard the game is great for sending people insane. Exactly. Yeah, this game is rage-inducing. Okay. You made 3 of them. Yes, that was you. Okay, as long as I didn't forget that it was a different person, and I'm like forgetting who that person is. It's always gonna be Dragonborn. Dragonborn! Dragonborn, creator of emotes! You're gonna have like 3,000 titles in front of you because we're in the Middle Ages. We're gonna be like, Dragonborn! Bringer of ashes! Creator of emotes! Drinker of beer! Horniest of horns! Dragonborn! With wings of steel! And balls of iron. I don't know. You are honored and famous. In fact, you're more famous than me, and I'm the streamer. Why are you taking my limelight, Dragonborn? Why are you taking my 15 minutes of fame away from me? I get to pretend that I'm a famous streamer. For copium. And you're gonna steal that away from me? Like my little 15 minutes of pretending? You're gonna steal that away from me? God damn it, Dragonborn! Ah, god damn it! Oh my fucking god, this game! I'm gonna need more caffeine for this. No, not really. But, I'm gonna need more water. And more Benjamin. Every fall is Dragonborn's fault too. Yes. No, it's not your fault. Alright. Get the NES controller out. Because we're going to be playing some Jump King for quite a while today. God damn it. I was going to have some tea, because I'm out of coffee. I got to go to the store to get more coffee, but... I have plenty of tea. And I was going to have some really, really light, like barely caffeinated tea. Some black tea. It has like, it's Indian black tea. And it's got like a high, like I think like 8% iron content. So it's like, iron is good for your blood. Controller looks dope. Yeah, I got it in a set of controllers that are like retro controllers. The whole set was $25. It came with an NES controller. I already had a PS4 controller. So, I had an NES controller. I have an SNES controller that's in the color style of the Super Famicom. I have an N64 controller, but like I also have a Sega Genesis controller. And I got an N64 controller, and I got the GameCube controller. I got a GameCube controller here. Got a special port, so you can plug up to 4 GameCube controllers in here. And I have an N64 controller. They all work on PC. They're USB. They're USB controllers. They're just retro style. The N64 one's good for like Super Mario 64 runs. Or you can do Banjo-Kazooie runs instead of Mario 64. Because everybody frickin' plays Mario 64 and it's really boring to watch. I don't know why people are really into it. But I mean, some people are really into their game, and so that's cool. I can respect that. But it's just, I don't know. It's like, I've never beaten in my entire life. I've never beaten Super Mario 64. So we will do a first run through. And I probably beat Zelda again. But I'd probably beat the Game Boy one. Or at least all the Game Boy ones. Before I even played the Super Nintendo one again. And then I would have to play the N64 one after that, of course. Just I don't particularly feel like playing the Ocarina of Time one again. Definitely not the Majora's Mask. I'm kind of tired of that. There's Breath of the Wild I haven't played yet, but I don't have a Nintendo Switch. And I don't plan on purchasing one because it's expensive and it's money I could spend on my car. Or, you know, because I need to get my car to pass smog. It's going to be pretty expensive. Okay, so I also have to get a crown on my tooth instead of getting an additional tooth pulled. I'm getting my 4 wisdom teeth removed. And I also need to get a crown on one of the adjacent teeth. Just one of them. And it's $1,200, so we're trying to find a dentist who can let me pay in installments. Because I don't have a credit score. Those would be great to see you stream. Oh yeah, when I'm streaming after my, when I'm like medicated and like, next year I'm gonna be medicated a lot on stream. I'm just gonna warn you right now. If I'm gonna stream at all, I'm probably gonna be medicated because of my surgery recoveries. So that might make some good content. It might make shit content, I don't know. But it's content nonetheless. I mean, there's no content elsewhere on the internet, so let's be real. Okay, right here, I need to go like that. Okay, did it. And did we make it to the library? No! At least it didn't fall all the way down. Medicated gaming sounds like the only enjoyable way to play Overwatch. Yeah, kinda. Or League, for sure. You're definitely gonna have to, like, have some hard copium to play League of Legends. Let's just be real. No, I like League of Legends. You just have to play it in short bursts. You can't play it for like hours and hours and hours, day after day after day. Because if you do that, you're gonna fucking have a hard time, to say the least. Okay, this one's hard. But at least I don't really have to risk. Oh no, yeah, you can fall off on the left side. Okay. Yikes. gonna be a while, okay? We're gonna be here for a while. I'm just gonna say that right now. Disclaimer, this stream is probably gonna end with rage quitting. Just a warning. There's probably gonna be rage quitting involved at some point. Right now I'm all smiles. Ha ha ha! Jump King! Little did she know. I remember Miska spending a good few hours on this part. Yeah, Miska for sure. It's good that he's no longer a part of OTK though, I think. But where did that leave Emiru? Cause she like lives there. So does Russell. I think they're still affiliated with OTK members. So I think it's more of a individualized thing. I don't know. I'm not a part of all that drama, so nice. I don't have to be a part of the drama. You're not up to date on the drama? There is no drama. It's just Mizkif no longer in OTK. That's about it. There's a lot of stuff associated with that, but I don't want to get into it because I was not involved. At all. Nobody asked. Well, you may have asked, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I only know what everyone else knows from watching, like, you are Maya Higa. I know that much. Okay, I know Mitch Jones spending an hour and a half basically umming and saying that you are Maya Higa. That was the highlight of that entire 1 hour and a half stream that I watched, that I sat through. I sat through a 6-hour stream of Mitch Jones where he was talking about how he's depressed and how he like had that movie experience where he reached for the pills and the pills sprayed everywhere and he had like a big like what am I doing with my life kind of moment. And I watched that for 6 hours, commenting on everything that he had to say about mental health and about how like therapy can help, and I made a whole video about it. And then Mitch Jones is like, you are Maya Higa. And also, like, you know, I my heart goes out to Justa Minx. She struggles with a lot of stuff, but come on, like, it's just like, I don't know. There's so many things on stream that I'm like, I don't really know about her. Like, she kind of, I don't know. I don't want to like judge her or anything, but like, come on, like, get some help, please. Like, I know it's like, it really sucks that she got penalized for being hospitalized. That was really fucked up. Like, didn't she have to like move because she like was hospitalized? And then there was like some fucking homeless people like living underneath her house. Like, what the fuck is that? That's some like actual bullshit. But you know, like, either you know, other than that though, like, I don't know, like, Justa Minx, she's kind of reminds me, not so much as like Caseytron, but like Caseytron and like, I think Justa Minx kind of like tries to push the envelope a little bit, but like, I think Caseytron for sure, she specifically said, what if I just go for like total femcel arc? And I'm like, Casey, like, you do you, okay? Like, if you want to do that Twitter persona, you be my guest. It's not up to me. So, you don't watch Minx, but I remember seeing clips of her joking about taking Oxy. Yeah, it was kind of bad. And it's like, come on, like, Minx, like, don't like mix words here. I don't mean her any disrespect, and I think I hope that good things happen to her. And this goes for pretty much everybody. There's people like, you know, honestly, I wouldn't want bad things to happen to people anyway, because then they might get worse. Like, people like Ben Shapiro, I don't necessarily want bad things to happen with him. I want him to, like, be held accountable and to try to undo the damage he did, which is probably going to hurt him a lot. And that's more of a side effect rather than, like, an intention. I don't want people to be in pain because that's not going to solve anything. You know, people like Ben Shapiro who like have like a whole platform of hatred trying to like spread anti-trans rhetoric to an entire audience that's like, I just watch TikTok all day and that's where I get all my politics. I only get all my politics from watching TikTok and listening to my favorite content creator react to it. Like, really? I don't blame them in this fucking world where we have like 10 billion hours a day of news that we have to somehow sift through. So, I mean, it makes sense to like only get your news from like a source that you kind of trust. You can never fully trust anyone. That's like probably the number one lesson I can share with anybody who may be watching. Is to never fully trust anyone, especially yourself. You should never trust yourself 100%. You should always try to get a second opinion if possible, at some point. Something that'll then give you enough information to then go on your own. Do you think TikTok has had a negative impact on trans awareness? I don't think TikTok has had a negative or positive impact on anything. It's just, it is what it is. It's an evolution of a communication, like, evolutionary trait in humans, where we desire to communicate our thoughts to other humans. And so TikTok is just another iteration of that has like super duper vertical footage, short form content, like sometimes like less than 5 seconds, sometimes like maybe 10 or 15 or 30 seconds or 60 seconds even. Those are longer ones. But I think a lot of people came out on TikTok because they used it as a place where they say, hey, like, there's millions of people, you know, I may as well, like, there's got to be people who are just like me, people who believe in the same things I do. Out of all those millions and millions and millions of people out there, there's got to be someone that understands what I'm going through. And I think there's this need to, like, get yourself out there and get your story out there. And I think TikTok fulfills a lot of that, but it's only like, you get like one frame out of an entire like 2-hour movie. You know what I'm talking about? Where there's like maybe like 24 frames a second. And out of 2 hours, if you multiply that by 60, so that's like 2 times 6, like that's like 120 something, I don't know. 120 minutes. And if there's 24 frames a second, 24 times 60. Well, 24 times 2 is 48. 48 plus 48 is 96. And then you add one more 24. 20 is going to be... You know, I don't know anymore. Hey, what's up, Neat Dreams? How you doing? You having fun on the TikTok, on Elon Musk talk? I mean, on Elon Musk Twitter? I meant, we were just talking about TikTok, so. Don't look at me, my math is abysmal. Well, Dragonborn, I don't know what to say about that, honestly. In fact, when I'm running for president, that's gonna be the first thing that I fix, is your math. That's gonna be the first thing that we solve as a country. Yeah, not Neo Dreams, it's Neat Dreams. He's on my YouTube. Not even the power of presidency can fix my math? Well, I'm gonna actually declare that it's actually better to not know math. I'm gonna convince the entire world, not just the country, I'm gonna convince the entire world that not knowing math at the level of Dragonborn is actually a good thing, and it makes you super Giga Chad. You doing okay? Well, that's good. tried using TikTok. Yeah, it does kind of weird me out, especially when you find yourself sitting there for like hours just watching TikToks, and you're like, what am I doing with my life? Like, why am I watching TikTok for like hours on end with my back? And your phone starts to overheat. What happened? You got banned off Twitch? So, okay. Okay, so what happened? Here's the big deal. I know that you probably are wondering, you're probably wondering why you went to my Twitch and it's banned. So what happened was on my very first stream on Kick.com, Trainwrecks TV's new platform that's very, very, very new, and has like at the time, like, people had like the N-word in their username, like literally like hard R N-word in their username. And like saying like, you know, really nasty things about trans people and black people and Jewish people and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, you were there, Dragonborn. That's why you're one of my mods, because you helped me with that. And somebody, for some reason, I clicked on a YouTube link. I mean, to be fair to myself, this is my very first stream on the platform, and I was 14 hours into a total of a 16-hour stream. I was intending to do a 24-hour stream, but I got so fucking tired, and also that getting banned off of Twitch mid-stream because someone trolled me, had me click on a video that said Doom OST, quote unquote, and it was like, it had some really nasty stuff in there, is all I'm going to say. We're never going to talk about it again. But it got me banned off Twitch because what the person did is they must have gone to my Twitch and they were waiting on the stream to clip it. And they clipped 4 seconds of the nasty footage. And then it looked really bad because I'm like drumming along to it. And it looks like I'm like did it on purpose or something like that. I don't know what it looks like because I didn't watch the clip. I immediately deleted it because I didn't want to see it. Because I already saw the thumbnail and I didn't want to see more. Did not want to see more. So I deleted it. And then I unpublished the VOD because, you know, I even deleted it off of YouTube later on because I didn't want any record of the footage. Like, it's just that bad. I deleted it from everywhere. But what happened was they mass reported the clip before I was able to delete it. And then I got banned. And then I submitted an appeal. And then they didn't, you know, now I have to wait 60 days to appeal again because they denied the appeal, or I don't even know what happened. They said at this time, like, we choose to stand by the indefinite suspension or whatever. So I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? So I reach out to a journalist, Streamer TV, and he's looking into it. I don't know if anything's going to happen from it. I never get my hopes up with stuff like this, but I still have my YouTube stream, and I got my new Kick.com stream even. So, you know, we're going to keep chugging along, you know, chug that beer. You know, keep playing Jump King. The real Elon Musk and Trainwrecks replied to the tweet. Exactly, yeah, the real one. The totally not fake accounts, totally not people who are going to get banned from Twitter soon for impersonating the, like, 2 very high-profile people. They're totally not going to get banned. No, okay. What happened? You got banned? Oh, we already, okay, never mind. I was rereading the comment from earlier. Too much. And you know what? Those trolls are probably gonna have their laughs for a while. They've been trying to get me for 2 years, and they finally got me banned off Twitch. But you know what? Fuck them, man. Like, whatever. Sick fucks. I mean, they're the ones who gave the video, right? What does that what does that say about them? They're the yeah, they tried for 2 years to like troll me and shit, like on Kiwi farms and shit. What does it say about you? The fact that this person had that footage ready to go. This person literally posted it in a YouTube video and literally went out of their way to ban somebody they don't know. Like, that makes, like, who's the bigger loser here? I'm literally just doing my life. Like, I'm just spending my life trying to do the best I can. Playing Jump King now. Like, what the fuck? No! Why would I do that? No! Why would I go back to the drain? Never open any links some random stranger sent me on stream, especially on a new platform that was very, very, very unmoderated. It's gotten better now. I don't see any more of that shit anymore. I think after that first 24 hours, I think kick.com fixed up a lot of stuff. They must have. Like, I have not, and I'm glad. Like, I don't want to see that shit all day. I feel bad for mods. Prohibit math? I never said that, Dragonborn. I said I'm gonna declare you the smartest person and the strongest Giga Chat in the world for not knowing math. I didn't say math is prohibited. In fact, math is really good. And in fact, I'm just trying to make you feel better, Dragonborn. I'm just kidding. I want to see you suffer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm having way too much fun. I hope it's not at your expense, Dragonborn. I hope you're having a good time with me. Otherwise, I'm terribly sorry for making fun of you. Jesus fucking Christ, Rebecca. What the fuck's wrong with you? Why are you playing Jump King? What a dumb bitch. Why are you back down in the colossal drain? Do not fall. Do not fall. Do not fall. Okay, come on. Do not fall. Oh, fuck! Not enough. It'd be easier to ban math? Yeah, okay. Being a Giga Chad does sound good. You are a Giga Chad because you don't know math. Wait, that's a stereotype. We don't want to be sexist here against men. Men are people too. Why does that sound like I'm like forcing that? Forcing? No, 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 no. Sips while being based. Yeah, sip. Sip it up, Dragonborn. Sip it up. I know that you're over there laughing at me, okay? Continue to laugh at me. It's fine. You know, I can take the damage. The emotional damage. And then binge watching DBZ? That's awesome, neat dream. I feel envious of you because I'm stuck here playing Jump King. Oh, you're only watching it now for the first time? You're in for a treat. You're in for a really big fucking treat with all the Dragon Balls. And then Dragon Ball GT happens, and then Dragon Ball Super is awesome. Dragon Ball GT is pretty good though, not gonna lie. It's still pretty good. It's worth the watch. I know a lot of people don't really like it, but it's worth the watch. Yeah, you're gonna cap W or whatever that is. I'm laughing with you, not at you. You just made it to the Android Saga? Oh my god, that's like the best fucking part of the entire anime. Well, there's good stuff afterwards, trust me. Especially Dragon Ball Super, that's when it gets really nice. Okay, come on, yes! Yes! Do I have to? I should have looked first. Before leaping. Look before you leap. Okay. No! Trunks intro. Yeah, for sure. No spoilers here. There might be other people who've never watched Dragon Ball Z. No backseat gaming either. It's the same idea, right? Backseat gaming, spoiling TV shows. We don't like that here. Well, unless I say so, but you know. I mean, that's just true in general. You know, it's my stream, so what I say goes. But sometimes, you know, my chat calls me out on my shit, so. And also, I am very self-critical of myself. Me. 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 Oh shit. That's trippy. If I put on the whole display capture, it goes underneath it. And there's like two. That's kind of weird. ASMR Lauren, yes. ASMR, it even ends with the letter R. For Rebecca. Okay, you see how much we've got in store for you? Rebecca Lauren. Epic supreme goddess of the internet, Rebecca Lauren. You got that right, okay? I am the supreme goddess of the internet. I exist here more than anybody else. Terminally online. Help me. I'm just kidding. Leave me to rot. Don't help me. I'm just this random stupid dumb bitch. This stupid old lady. I'm just some stupid old lady, okay? Leave me alone. I didn't ask for your help. Go away. I said, go away. I never want to see you again. Run away. Run away, lassie. Run away. It's not too late for you. You don't have to be a part of that fold. You don't have to be a Twitch streamer, lassie. Lassie, don't run towards the light, girl. Let the hatred run through you. Join the dark side of the Force. Lassie. Lassie. You'd be a great actress? Well, I'm trying. I mean, thank you for your support and your confidence in me. I do want to, like, go take acting classes and, like, audition for stuff. But I got a lot of work to do. And there's a lot of stuff that needs to be fulfilled for that to happen. After all those conversations we've had, Billy, after all those times you took me to go see that grave, Billy, it's over. Your father died 20 years ago. It's time to put it to bed. He would have wanted you to move on, Billy. Billy! Billy, come back! Don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself, Billy, to that internet. The internet trolls. And that Twitch.tv. Don't lose yourself to gambling slot machines. And looking at booba streamers like Rebecca Lauren, that dumb bitch. Don't do it, Billy. You have so much life left to live. You have years of energetic times that you could be spending with the people in your life whom you love. Billy. 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 Never quit, Billy. Keep going and win big. Keep pulling those slots, because the next one is going to be your big win. Wait a minute. I see your tricks, Dragonborn. It's like, you're trying to Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny me. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work on me, Dragonborn. Not gonna work on me. Okay? You stop it. Just stop it, okay? Just stop it, okay? We gotta move on with our show. Now today, we have a special guest. Can you believe it? We have a special guest today. We have a special guest. As I quietly quit Jump King, I press Alt F4 because we don't want to play right now. We have a special guest today. Can you guys know who that special guest is? You're gonna have to guess. If anybody guesses right, then you win the sweepstakes. Elon Musk is... Dude, if Elon Musk fucking walked through that door right now, you would shit your pants. I would shit my pants. If Elon Musk... Well, first I'd be wondering why Elon Musk is breaking and entering into my house. But if it was Elon Musk, I think I'd want to hear what he has to say. Unless he has like he's gonna kill me or something. I need to do some pre-show adjusting of my clothes. Okay, so I need to have somebody like tape together my shirt so it looks like you can see booba. Because my booba are so small, you have to do all these adjustments just to see them. Rebecca problems. It's like T-girl problems. Jesus fucking Christ. Am I right, girls? Okay, there's no girls in my audience. There's no women in my audience at all. There's only men. Well, guys, you guys know what to click on to find booba. Go find it, and then... Well, don't find it, by the way. You're not gonna find it. Especially if you're not 18 or older. You guys need to behave yourselves. You guys need to, you know, if you can master the art of one-hand typing, then that's your personal... I don't need to know about that. Okay, keep that to yourself. No whamming. I'm the only woman here. I'm the only woman here, okay, Dragonborn? And it's just a bunch of big, hairy men who probably haven't showered in a few days. I mean, wait, I'm a smelly girl, so it's okay. I'm also wearing like stuff that's been sweating because I use this to go exercise, like running and like walking and like playing tennis maybe. I'm gonna swim in this. No, I'm not gonna swim in this. This isn't swimwear. It could technically be swum? Who's our special guest? Elon Musk? Come on down, Elon Musk. He walks in through there. If Asmongold if Esfand walked through there, it would most likely be Esfand. If it was going to be between the two of those, it would probably be one of those two. Maybe NMP. I don't think he would go through that length. Like, what if Milena popped? What if Ludwig popped through there? Cutie Cinderella, I don't think she would do that. She would be like, that's fucking weird. Why would I go in someone's house? I don't know if Ludwig would have a problem with it. But I think maybe Cutie Cinderella would have a problem with breaking and entering into a random nobody's house who happens to be streaming on kick.com. But maybe the Botes sisters, I don't think they would come through that door. No, they would probably come through this door. No, they would probably not show up at all to my house because that's kind of creepy. Maybe they would call first. Jeez, I'm not expecting anyone. So if anybody walks through there, I'm, you know, I'm like calling the police. I don't care if you're Elon Musk. Oh, if you're Elon Musk, that's different. You better, I don't know. What does he have to say? Why would Elon Musk go to those lengths to find me and not even, and just show up in my door unannounced? Yeah, that is the forbidden door, by the way. I never will open that door on stream, ever. And so if that door opens, you know you're in for something that's unprecedented. Maybe Joe Biden will walk through that door. If Joe Biden walks through this door, you owe me a sandwich, okay? You owe me a sandwich, Joe Biden. Oh, wait. Joe Biden's watching the stream. That's how he knows that he's stream sniping. He's waiting until the right moment I talk on stream to have like a clippable moment because he wants to make that the clippable moment because he's trolling me and he's a stream sniper. Joe Biden always trying to get that opportunity shot with Rebecca Lauren. What the fuck, Joe Biden? What if Ben Shapiro walked through that door but dressed in drag and it's actually not drag? Ben Shapiro comes out as a trans woman going by she, her pronouns and started estrogen 2 months ago. And is here to talk about her journey into womanhood. Let's give it a hand for formerly Ben Shapiro. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to mention your dead name. Oh, that's quite all right, Rebecca. I earned it by being a bitch. Joe Biden clout chasing Rebecca Lauren. Exactly. And you know, the only way to save yourself, Ms. Giff, is if you start transitioning from male to female. Then you'll get your clout back. No! Don't do it. Nobody in their right mind would ever transition unless they needed it. So if you needed it, then there must have been something there, because I'm not going to be able to convince some person that they're trans if they're not. So it's like, but you know, only if there is somebody who would do it for clout, it's probably Mizkif, and I think he knows that, and I think he would respect me for saying that. Mizkif did do that one stream where he dressed up and looked. Yeah, I remember that one. It was really hot. I think Mizkif would make a beautiful girl. But, you know, that's because I have a bias. I really want to see very, 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 like, trans feminine bodies. That's like the thing that my biggest turn on is trans femininity. Like, I'm really into trans women, especially naturally breasted trans women. But I have yet to actually be with another trans woman, unfortunately. It's hard to find people who are your type, okay? In general, not just with trans people. Especially since there's only like very, very, very few of us to choose from. And also, you don't want to try chasing after your friends. And a lot of these people are my friends, and I don't want to ruin my friendship with people. And I'm like, you know, you're not attracted to everyone. And you can't expect everyone to, you know, reciprocate those feelings. Okay? So, you know, it's really hard to find another trans person to be with. Okay, so it's a struggle of being transgender or being attracted to trans feminine bodies, or just transness in general. Okay, it's really difficult to date when there's so few of us to choose from, but the quality becomes better because if you do find someone, you know it's meant to be. Okay? Yeah, not so many fish in the sea, but I don't want to go fishing. I'm a vegetarian. No, I'm not. I'm an omnivore. I'm pansexual. I'm into everything. I'm into trans people, I'm into cisgender people, I'm into all sorts of different body types, you know, and even if you're older, like much older, like if I'm into you, I'm into you. It's simple as that. That's what pansexual means. Are you trans? Yes, I am trans woman. Hear me roar. I am supreme goddess of the world, okay? Bow to me. Kiss my rings. Oh wait, don't go too far with this, Rebecca. You need to calm your ego. Okay, don't end up like Mizkif. I don't think there's any chance of Rebecca Lauren ending up like Mizkif. I don't think there's any chance of that whatsoever. 3 years later, headlines, Hasanabi commenting on Rebecca Lauren. You could tell? What does that mean? What the fuck? You need a timeout, buddy? Yeah, like, what do you mean? You think just because there's a certain appearance and that I haven't had my facial surgery yet and I haven't had my bottom surgery yet? In fact, the only reason you say that is because you had a bias because you already knew I'm trans. So you immediately jump to a whole bunch of preconceived notions about trans people and you're seeing me through a lens that only you see me through. Nobody else does. I don't get misgendered in public at all. Most people just treat me like I'm any other woman. That's the reality I live in. Just want to sound, you don't want to sound transphobic, but isn't biology the only thing that should matter? Why would ask yourself that question. Why would biology matter at all? Except unless you're like a doctor trying to save someone's life, right? You just joined. I was telling my bud, is he trans? She trans. She, her pronouns. Yeah, no offense. Well, sorry, you're banned. Best of luck. As far as tech help goes, you know, I feel like you don't really fully understand what's going on. Ask yourself this. Why does it matter? Why does it matter at all? Like what someone's biology is, because somebody could have the biology. In fact, in the next million years, the Y chromosome is going to change dramatically. And that's just how evolution works. You know, we're more than just our biology, though. We're human beings. We're more than, like, does biology tell you to drive cars? Does biology tell you to, like, fall in love with somebody? Does biology tell you to, like, go out and travel Europe? Does biology tell you to go, like, study, like, astronomy? and like try to be like, you know, like a space, like an astronaut or something. Biology is science and it tries to find truth. Well, that's not really what science tries to collect evidence so you can find the best answer. That's what science does. It's not, what is truth? Truth is like, you have to define truth to begin with. And if you're defining something, then that means it's a human defined thing. And if we define gender and sex to be two different things, that's just a basic fact of science that if you don't accept, then we're done talking. There's no convincing you. No amount of talking will convince you. Nothing will ever change your opinion because you're already failing to see reality. Because if you think biology like matters about like gender, then you've already lost. Talking to you about it is not going to help at all. Hey, what's up, Dirty Cam? By the way, I think I need to add you as a mod, Dirty Cam. There, you're now moderator. Refresh the chat. Here we got 15 viewers. Nice. So what do you guys want to do today? We have a special guest, don't we? Cheers, Lauren. You know what's funny is my last name sounds like a first name. Hey, Adrian. So if somebody calls me by last name, although the only thing I prefer to be called by my first name, like, you know, Rebecca, Becca, or sometimes Becky. Okay, never Bex. And don't call me Lauren because we're not in the military and we're not in prison. I know I'm wearing orange, okay, but we're not in prison and we're not in the military or any kind of like hoot kind of situation where people usually go by last names. But what's funny is if I'm ever in a situation like the military or something, and they, you know, like where there's a culture where people call each other by last names. In fact, I always hated that about male culture. In general, that's what males do. And I hated it. I always hated it my whole entire life that people would call me by my last name. And I'm like, that's not my name. That's my family name. Like, why aren't you calling me by my name? And I'm glad they didn't because now I associate a lot of my past with, you know, I changed my name completely to a different letter entirely, actually. And I changed my last name even a little bit. So I'm like trying to reset a lot of this psychology that's been going on. And changing my name really helps a lot. You do really care about truth, and I would say truth is not subjective. How about you take a ban? Good luck with that. Go talk to like some kind of like Dave Shapiro. I mean, go talk to some kind of Ben Shapiro about that shit, because you're not going to be talking about that here on my stream. We care about actual reality, not what your biased opinion of truth is. We care about reality, and the reality is that trans people are not hurting any fucking one. Okay, trans people are like probably the most helpful, beneficial people of society that you've ever met. At worst, like, you know, like, I mean, like trans people, like, obviously we're just people, but like we're just trying to like live our lives. Okay, like, can you just calm the fuck down? You have a problem with us, that's on you. That's not our fault. Do you feel a connection to that? Would you ever change your last name? I did change my last name. I took off 3 letters. So it was Lauren ... Like it was, well, yeah, it was different. It was Lauringer. But it's Lauren now. Because I think Rebecca Lauren is just much better. And also it sounds like a first name. So if somebody, and I hated the fact that anybody would call me by my last name. I hated hearing that. So at least I can change it if people do it. At least it's different. I just hated when, you know, from growing up, from a lot of guys treating me that way. Saying like, oh, like, I don't even want to repeat it. Okay, so, yeah, so I mean, that's why I changed my name. It's not a big deal. It solves the problem. There's no like lingering problem with me changing my name. If you think that there's a societal problem with a person changing their name, these are the same people who have a problem with people legally changing their gender, which I did. I am legally female, you know, so go suck a fucking giant ball sack, which I don't have balls, which was not your decision, was an important part of my transition. You don't get to decide how I move forward with my gender affirming care. Me getting surgeries is none of your fucking business, and it does not affect society at all. It only affects me. does not affect you. I don't know why you have this imagined scenario where you think that people are going around into like women's bathrooms as trans women and trying to do something nefarious. I don't know why your warped mind thinks these things, because they are not true. And if they are true, then it's no less or it's no more than anyone else, because there are sick fucks in the world. I agree. But assuming that someone's a sick fuck just because they're trans is discrimination and is bigoted behavior. And you need to accept that either you need to make a change if you don't want people to think you're transphobic, then don't be transphobic. Or you have to accept the fact that you're transphobic and own it. Okay, so there's two options you have. All this like, oh, but science is about finding the truth. That kind of line of thinking is already off to a bad start. You have a microwave built into your wall? No, it's not a microwave. I do, I kind of do. No, I don't. Stop Joe Biden from coming through the forbidden door. Yes! Bet is never made, because Joe Biden is gonna walk through that door. The other thing behind, what? This? I don't have a microwave in here. There's no microwave in my room. If I pulled out a microwave, you're gonna shit your pants. If I just like pull the microwave like out of nowhere. What do you think I'm gonna pull? It's a hairbrush. You have no idea what I was just about to pull out. What do you think I'm gonna pull? What do you think I'm gonna pull? It's mouthwash. Microwave is a special guest. Plot twist. Dilo? What is that? Show your seat, the chair part. Cum stains on it. No, I don't make cum stains anymore. Very little cum comes out. There's no poop! It's not poop! I didn't shit. You shitted. It's not poop! I spilled stuff on it. Yeah, Dirty Cam, are you back at it? No, Dirty Cam's okay. Dirty Cam's been here before. But calm down about the poo-poo. Stop talking about poo-poo, okay? We're not talking about poop. Yeah, it's not poop, it's cum. Oh, you can't be cum either. It's mayonnaise. No, I don't know, it's just dirt. From like shoes, from socks. Because this was originally white and now it's like gray. This is originally a totally like bright shining white. This was like a bright shining white, and after like a year of usage, it's like freaking been caked with dirt and shit. If there is no truth, then why would we even care about anything? I don't know. I mean, this isn't about anything. This is about a very specific topic. If everything was just, it's not a matter of opinion, I agree. In fact, gender affirming healthcare is not based on opinion. It's based on empirical data collected over decades and decades of research. Agreement. Oh, god damn it. This person's permabanned. Because moral is just a feeling like gender. I don't know. Then nothing is important. It would be. No, see, morality is not the same as feeling like a gender, because feeling like a gender is a subjective experience. Morality, I do think there are some things that are just wrong. And we know they're wrong. And any kind of like philosophical intellectualizing of it, that's not going to change it, because in reality, the only thing we live with is our direct experience as human beings. All that Socrates bullshit, all that Plato, all that intellectualizing, beer rubbing, cock jacking off, all that's useless because it's not based in reality. The only thing that is based in reality is our actual subjective lived experience. And so when you talk about morality, for example, murdering someone, especially if it's like premeditated, cold-blooded murder for no reason other than to hurt a person. Like we know that to be wrong. There is nothing, I mean, there are like laws in place, but like there's nothing inherent in nature that says that killing is wrong. And in fact, nature actually has killing in it all the time. Because you notice in the animal kingdom, animals are literally eating other animals. And so are we. We eat animals too. In fact, killing is a part of human nature. But you know what? We don't kill each other. Well, we do, but we feel a strong most people, unless people who have some kind of like mental illness that like doesn't click that little switch in their head where they don't see a morality problem with murder. These people see murder as like, you know, something that's okay to do. And that's terrible. This is a mere mental illness. Mental chillness. Yeah, exactly. But the difference between that kind of mental illness and the kind of mental illness that things like gender dysphoria will bring on have two completely different parts of how they function in society. Because on one hand, the person who's mentally ill who wants to commit violence is a very dangerous person. A person who has gender dysphoria and says, hey, I'm not the gender I was assigned at birth. I need some help with this. And, you know, that is a completely different solution to it. In fact, the solution is dependent on the person. Some people are like, hey, I'm transgender. I need to take hormones. I need to get surgeries. And those things have been studied for decades and decades and decades. In fact, they tried to study in the 30s. But you know who burned all their books? The Nazis. And if you're a Holocaust denier, you can just go fuck yourself because the Holocaust fucking happened. And even if it didn't, why would you argue that it didn't? Why don't you just accept that, like, hey, if the Holocaust happened, it happened, okay? Like, deal with it. All these Holocaust deniers are so weird. So fucking weird. Like, yay, you know, like Kanye West. The artist formerly known as Kanye West. Yeah, he's like really fucking dumb, and it's really like that's basically a huge middle finger to all the victims, you know, all the families who are you know, families of the victims. And a lot of people are like, you know, they're in their hundreds now, so it's like there's people who are like dying, and we no longer have people who actually lived through it. Like, people are slowly dying. And people actually believe that the Holocaust didn't happen. Like, okay, you could believe that it didn't happen. You could say, oh, well, we don't know 100%. It's like, well, if you don't know 100%, at least we know like 98% that it happened. Why would you like err on the side of like the most extreme, ridiculous example? Why would you fight for that one instead of believing the most likely true thing, which is that it happened? And it literally affected Jewish people. It affected gay people, gays, lesbians, trans people, anybody who is gender nonconforming at all. Anybody who had mental illness, like autistic people, or you know, people with like bipolar disorder, or people with like ADHD. You play any games? Yeah, we're playing Jump King, but now I think we're gonna play something else. I don't know what we're gonna play. What do you want to play? You want to play Fall Guys? No. He made Graduation. Kanye is racist, but he did make Graduation? What does that mean? Like, he graduated high school? Are you making fun of me because I dropped out of high school? Okay, just kidding. If you get into Rust, I can't install that. Too much disk space. What would you do if your best friend was like Kanye West? That person would probably not be my best friend anymore. I'm gonna be real. It's an album? Oh, okay. What do you guys want to play? You want to play marbles? I think I have marbles. Maybe not. Maybe I have to install it. I think I have to install marbles. Do you guys want to participate in marbles? Marbles on Steam. On stream. Marbles on stream. It's a free-to-play game. That's good. I don't have to spend money on it. Let me install it. It's 5 gigabytes? What the fuck? Why do you need 5 gigabytes for a game like Marbles? You don't mind winning every game really quick? Well, there's also a few other people who might participate. There's Neat Dreams, and there's Dirty Cam, and there's you. So it's at least 3 people. And we have any other random people who have an opinion, quote unquote. I don't understand these people. I don't know where their angle is. Why do they think that being trans is some political idea? Why do they think it's some argument? Why do they think it's some opinion? Like, what are you, like, some kind of, like, Socrates? Like, what are you, some philosophical, we must, where's all this energy when anytime we talk about, like, any other issue? How come suddenly there's all this energy being spent targeting trans people? Why are you spending so much energy targeting trans people? What do you have to gain? Everything that you're saying is already debunked. It's already been proven to be stupid, dumbass rhetoric. So why are you repeating it over and over and over again as if you're doing something? What are you trying to prove? And like, so what? Like, we've already established in multiple World Health organizations that gender is not the same as sex. That is a different experience. It is not based on biology. What about another example about people that can't identify with some part of their body, like their finger? That's a different kind of thing, and you'd have to ask a doctor about that. And it has nothing to do with trans people. Should we affirm them and cut off the part they would like to have? That's not even any, okay, you're banned, Jenny. Like, fuck you. Jenny on the block. I'm gonna block you, Jenny on the block. Okay, stop being a fucking cringe lord, Jenny. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you acting like a fucking 4chan loser? Those are the same people that say that kind of shit, or people who hang out on 4chan all day targeting minorities to, like, make fun of them and, like, make them, like, eat their own poop or something. Like there was actually a person that made, like, a streamer on Twitch eat their own poop on stream. That's terrible. Bunk beds, pog, low key, so much room for activities. Oh yeah, you saw Step Rose. More room for activities. Welcome to the stream, Glippy Droopy Doo. Glippy Doopy. I need to refill my water, so behave yourself while I'm gone, okay? See, here's the difference, okay? Let me answer you, and if you continue to go down this line of thinking, I'm just gonna ban you. But let me tell you the difference, because people have different experiences in this life. Don't you understand? that the difference between somebody who's born blind and somebody who's born deaf are two different things. That each of those people is going to have a very different life. And a lot of that might depend on environmental factors. Like, for example, if a blind person grows up in a family of artists and everybody in the family has been an artist for like thousands of years or something, then having a blind child would have a huge impact on the family. Nonetheless, they will love their child. That's obviously a given. So that's going to be a very different life experience. Everybody has different life experience. There are if you're asking this thing in very bad faith, because there's clearly a difference between somebody thinking a body part should be cut off and somebody who has gender dysphoria. They're two different things entirely, and they both have different solutions. Because obviously, cutting off someone's leg because they have some kind of difference in their brain chemistry, that's not going to have the same solution as somebody who's like, hey, I've been living with gender dysphoria and I'm very uncomfortable in my body. I need to have a vagina instead of a penis. And like, that's a very different thing. It involves multiple things. There's a social element to it. For me to exist in the world as a woman, I have to feel comfortable existing as a woman. And I don't feel comfortable having a penis, regardless of the fact that women can totally have penises. And I'm into it. Like, I'm into women who have penises, like sexually. But it doesn't mean I'm a woman with a penis. It means I'm a woman who's going to have a vagina. So I like dudes? Yeah, sometimes. I like women, yeah. You were raised super right, so I'm not as cultured. Don't, like, the fact that you're thinking that it's culture, like, oh, I'm not cultured. No, it's just basic human instinct. Some people are into men, some people are into women, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or whatever. So, like, literally, like, sexual attraction, like, sexual preference, I guess, it's, okay, god damn it. It has nothing to do with gender. Either you're into men or you're into women, or you don't have a preference. But having that preference in the first place is not something that you can change. Do you understand? You can be gay and have sex with women physically. Like, nothing's going to stop you from being a gay man, but also having like a wife and children. Do you understand? Like, that person could still be gay, but how you act on it is a different story, and that's completely based on your personal needs. And it has already been proven as actual torture, human torture, to try to convert, quote unquote, somebody who is gay or trans into somehow not being gay or not being trans. That's not going to happen. It's already proven to damage people's mental health, to damage their lives. And so through empirical evidence, which means that we've looked at actual studies, and actual cold hard factual data on the issue, is that the majority of people who just receive what the gender affirming care is through the guidelines of our medical system, it's not just a free-for-all. They don't just throw testosterone at trans men. They don't just throw estrogen at trans women. Anybody who, hey, can I have some estrogen? All right, catch it. That's not what happens. This isn't some free-for-all. Are you serious? Is this your first day alive on this planet? Do you not understand how much red tape you have to go through to get gender-affirming treatment? Especially the surgeries? Do you have any fucking clue about reality at all? Being trans has absolutely nothing to do with sexual preference. Yeah, I mean, it kind of does, auxiliarily, because I was not really able to feel comfortable expressing my sexuality. And that's the difference between having a sexuality and expressing your sexuality. I had difficulty expressing my sexuality as a male because I'm not a male. And so the closer I get aligned with my body, yeah, estrogen, let's get some estrogen here. Okay, the closer I get aligned to my body, like, for example, growing breasts. They may be small, but they're mine. And they are a part of my womanhood as far as I'm concerned. And just like having a vagina is a huge part of my womanhood. Just how the fact that I'm going to get facial feminization is a huge part of my womanhood. Okay? But not everybody feels that way. Not everybody needs to go through the absolute torture that it is to try to get gender affirming surgeries. Okay, it's actual torture. Nobody would go through this unless they absolutely needed it. And I don't know why people have so many delusions about the human experience. Like, do you not just like, you experience these same feelings every day. And the reason why it's not a problem to you is because your life is set up in a way where they're aligned. If you're a cisgender male, it's because you want to be a man. Because you experience gender identity similarly to how trans people do, because gender has, whether you're trans or not, you have an internal experience of gender. If you ask yourself, am I a good man or am I a good woman? If you ask yourself, what would my father do? Or what would my mother do? Like, I want to be more like that person, or I don't want to be like these people, or like, you have an idea of what it means to be a man if you're a cisgender male. I don't know what that idea is. Nobody can tell me that idea, because the only person who experiences it is the individual. And so it's different for every single person who has a different connection to their gender, depending on what body parts they have, depending on what their lifestyle is. Lifestyle is like a part of your life. But, in reality, biology cares a lot. There are biological things, but then we've also found like trans women who had brains that are closer, like, obviously nobody's going to have two brains that are alike. And also the only way to know about this is after someone dies, they look at their brain. The trans women's brains are more alike cisgender women's brains than they are to men's brains. And there's a biology to it. But if there is or isn't a biology to it, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't be preventing people from going to use the bathroom. It shouldn't prevent people from playing sports. And then people come along with but how about all the women who worked hard? What about the trans woman who worked hard? Are you like, she's a woman too? And you're like, but all those other women, they worked hard. And it's like, well, okay, like the one trans person in the entire fucking Olympics, and she got like 8th place or 12th place or something. Like really? Like, are you seriously gonna care suddenly about women's sports when you didn't give a fucking damn about women's sports unless it involves basically harassing women? Because harassing trans women is harassing women, and women are in sports. If you want to be a dude who infiltrates women's sports to try to take opportunities away from women, go right the fuck ahead, because I bet you are not going to do it. Unless you're actually trans and you actually love your sports, which unfortunately there are some regulations that have to do with hormone levels. I'm at the point where I've already been over 3 years on hormones. I could play in women's categories. Like, it's already been more than enough time for the estrogen to do what they need to do. And obviously my bone structure doesn't fundamentally change, but it's been determined by scientists in most sports, obviously it's going to vary depending on the sport, that there's certain things that are like advantages, but there's also other things that are disadvantages. And it's like a tug of war. And if there's something that's an advantage, but like there's also a difference where it's like, well, because you have a bigger skeleton, you have like this additional problem that actually like offsets whatever advantage it may have purportedly had, if at all. Age cares, and age is something sociobiological. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people, they have a lot of their identity connected to how old they are. Like a 12-year-old is going to feel very different about the world than like a 68-year-old. Like a 68-year-old is going to have like a lot of different life experience, so. But what does it matter? Like, what is this conversation about? Are you just like getting stoned and you want to have some philosophical argument about biology because you're like a Destiny viewer and you like arguing with people for no reason? You like just trying to, well, here are all the facts. Here's all the facts, and I'm going to counter-argument your argument with a rebuttal formed by these facts. Like, why are you like this? Go do that somewhere else. We're not here to do that. We're here to have a good time, have fun, and play games. Like, we're here to play video games. We're trying to have fun here and talk about like some fun stuff, and sometimes talk about some serious stuff, but we're not here to have a political debate. I don't know why you think that I'm here for that. Like, I'm not Hassan Abi. I'm not Destiny. I'm not Vosh. Yeah, I mean, I know you're interested in my view, but I'm just telling you, like, it's really, like, the things that you're saying are already proven to be false, because you're basing things on a falsehood, which you're assuming that biology and gender are the same thing, and nobody Nobody is saying that they are. I don't know why you think biology and gender are so, like why it's so important for you to be right. Biology and gender are not the same thing. Biology is just literally biology. And whatever may affect your gender, that it has nothing to do with anything. Why are you banned on Twitch? Because I got trolled. Someone sent me a YouTube link that was naughty. And I didn't know it was naughty. It didn't look naughty until it was too late. And I got banned, and I appealed, and they didn't do anything, and I think it's going to be 60 days before I can appeal again. I'm trying to get some publicity about it, but I don't know. I'm not counting on it. I'm pretty upset. I'm going to have some tea, okay? I'll be right back. Ba-dum. Welcome to the stream, Ryzen. I got some water, I got some food. I got some tea. We're good to go, you guys. Having some nice chat together. We're gonna have a nice chat. We're gonna have a nice chat together, guys. We're gonna have a nice chat. How are you? You wanna have a chat? You wanna have a chat? You wanna have a chat? We're gonna have a nice chat together. We're gonna have a nice chat together, okay, with our meal, our lunch. Eat the broccoli. Here comes the choo-choo train. Choo-choo. The broccoli, it has a very green flavor to it. I can definitely taste like a freshness to it. Slight taste of soil. Not really. The brown rice, there's a little bit of that starchiness to it. While the chicken, lightly marinated or glazed. There's quite a juiciness to it. Almost has holiday season quality to it. No, it's chicken. Or turkey, I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's chicken. Would you rate this succulent meal? I would say it's a 7. It's super healthy. Yeah, and it tastes good for healthy food. As far as healthiness, I would say it's an 8 because it's just broccoli and rice. If maybe it had more vegetables, like if it had onions and peppers, you know, bell peppers. Like spinach and kale. Oh, am I muted? Nothing like some light tea. Like brewed a little bit and then poured water in the rest of it. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do today? What do you want to do today, Dragonborn? What do you want to do today? What do you want to do today? You want to play? You want to play? You can play League of Legends? We can play some League of Legends. Or, we just stare at the camera for a couple hours. Oh, right. You want to play Overwatch? What are these terms of service? Oh, we're gonna do marbles. Oh, it connects to Twitch. Never mind. I can't connect to Twitch. Yeah, you can only connect it with Twitch. You can't connect it, like, different way? That's fucked up. We can't even play marbles. Because you have to connect to Twitch for it to work. We can play crab game. That sucks. We can play Overwatch. When in doubt, just open up Overwatch. Or we can play Splitgate. Marvel's kick integration. Wanna play Overwatch or Splitgate? Let's play some Splitgate really quick. We also have Xenotic. Oh, let's play some Xenotic. Let's do that. Portal Wars. Is that the original title of Splitgate? Okay, let's do some Instagib. Oh wait. Votable. 2 players. Oh. Okay, I think I need to, like, task manager close that. Oh, fuck! That's loud. Where the hell is Splitgate? Portal Wars, not responding. Okay, we closed it. Okay, radio off. God damn, that's loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Okay, there we go. Does it have any sound at all? Oh, I gotta set Splitgate. Cable D. There we go. We got the game going now. Okay, you guys ready for this? Gonna be playing some some Xenotic. I think we're gonna go to a different server. I think you just go to the regulars. There are enough people. People are gonna join once I join. If you build it, they shall come, and come they shall. Come. In fact, there's already people ready to join. Oh, there's a spectator. Okay, we might have to go to a different server. Here we go, 6 players already. A votable. Another clone is what it says. All right, here we go. Nice. Fuck. No. All right, let's go have an actual full match. We're doing clan arena. Which one is that? Destroy all your teammates. I'm too good, Dragonborn. I'm too good. Five, four, three, two, one. But it looks like Splitgate. Okay. Ah, I'm underwater. I'm on your team. Hydra, what is this, Captain America? God damn it, you got a rocket launcher? Oh, it's a whole team elimination. So once I die, I have to wait till the end of the round. I see what's going on. It's basically elimination. Like once you get eliminated, you have to wait till the end of the round before you can play again. It's not like an instant spawn. So now it's 1v1. We got Bench versus Loco 2. Oh, you're gonna kind of like camp a little bit. Maybe try to think of like where pickups are going to be, where's the most likely intersection for the other player to be at. Are they going to be in the vents? This isn't Among Us. Acting a little sus. Come on, Bench. You can win for our team. Let's go, blue team. Come on. Where's he going to be? It's like GoldenEye a little bit. Like it's just like when it's only like 1v1 or whatever, it's like a lot different. Here we go. Switch weapons, yeah, get a more direct line of sight weapon. Yeah, you want to get like a more no hit scanning. You want to get a non-hit scan weapon, like a rifle or something. Oh, nice. With the rocket launcher. Of all things. Oh, this weapon. Oh, you start out with all the weapons. Okay, I see. Damn! Ends up just being a rocket fight. Damn it! Let's go. We're in it to win it. Come on, let's go. It's down to Bench yet again. Bench is our star player. Come on, Bench. Are you going to do it again? You going to win this for us? Come on. Right there. There's two of them. Pop in with the grenades a little bit to kind of put some space between them. I'm getting the direct hits with the rocket launcher. Oh, it just wasn't enough. I know, I need to carry them. So I'm a pro gamer girl. Okay, let's switch to the, this weapon. Was this grenade launcher? Or we can switch to this one. Let's reload. Okay. Where'd he go? We can do some cover fire. Oh god. And it's up to Bench yet again. Totally Bench goes in with, like, you know, cool attitude, just like kind of just surveying the map. As soon as you see the other, as soon as you see the enemy, you really can't choke. You really just got to follow through with your aim. It's all you can really do. Can't really do anything because if you choke, you're not gonna aim properly. It's not good. Oh shit. Yeah, let's just use this one. Headshots insta-gib. Jesus. Oh, Red got the game. It's been 3v1. We gotta get 2 more to draw. This game is hard, for real. The struggle is real, my friend. No direct hits with the rocket launcher. The Despera. It's built on Dark Places, which is a Quake engine clone. Let's check the servers. More people on Instagib. We could join the... I mean, they're both about the same lag. Same ping, just about. It's also Astra Arena. Astra Abyssosque. Add Astra Abyssosque. Add Astra Abyssosque. Oh, this is just Instagib. Okay. Capture the flag. Capture the flag. Oh, no grappling hooks. Yikes! Let's just do regular deathmatch. We might switch over to Split Gate. Or Overwatch. 300 FPS? Extreme fight? What's that one all about? It's just an empty room in the darkness? Is that what it is? Okay, let's... Oh, it's just straight across. Wait, I'm blue? Okay. Fuck! Hit me instantly. God damn it. God damn it! Finally, right in my fucking face. And I got him. Hey, what's this game, Ryzen? It's Xonotic. X-O-N-O-T-I-C. Xonotic. It's free to play. Really, really low disk space. Can be installed locally instead of on the system. So all you need is like an empty folder. You know, you just put it in the folder. There's a GitHub version, I guess. There's also a there's also a locked version, like 0.8.5 auto build is like the nightly build or whatever, like from GitHub. There's also people who lock to like a certain like 0.8.2. There's also defrag mode, running mode, and parkour. There's also vehicle warfare. Let's go with that one. Look at all those downloads. It has to be a good server. Look at all those downloads. That's how you know there's a lot of stuff loaded. It must be a good server. Dot, dot, dot. We'll see. After all those 15 seconds of downloads. I can't wait that long. I want to play right now. I don't want to wait 5 seconds for it to download. There's also a Quake mod that basically has the whole server. It plays Quake 1. Gary's mod. Well, this is a weird one. This is a weird map. It's 2v1 right now. Jump at me with F key. I'm on the red team. Longer the load time, better the server. I mean, that's impeccable logic. Let's just make a server that takes 10 hours to load. Oh shit. This one has custom, like, oh, I think this is like Quake or Quake weapons. Like Quake 1. This one's like Quake weapons. Quake's a good game. I never actually finished it. We won't even talk about Doom. Okay. No, I've beaten Doom before. Oh shit, what is this? I'm in a vehicle. Don't operate a vehicle under the influence of drugs or alcohol. How do I get out? Nothing better than boozing and cruising. Yeah, I mean, I guess. You have a good argument there, Dragonborn. You have a good argument there. Nothing like snoozing and boozing, cruising and boozing. Okay, let's quit the game. This sucks. There's nobody online. Let's play Splitgate. There's always people online. What we're all about in this community, boozing and cruising. Yeah, exactly. We're all about this in this community. Retry. Are the servers broken? My band? No, I think the servers are down. Let's play some Overwatch. Drugs, alcohol, and gambling. Except without the drugs and without the alcohol and with the gambling. Without the gambling. Wait just a second. I got something to do over here off camera. I had to turn on the fan. Winter Wonderland. You want to play with me, Dragonborn? How come my friends list is empty? I gotta restart the game. I think I have to restart the game. You're in EU, so never mind. Forget about it. It's like unplayable. I played with someone on the EU once. It's just so laggy. You will not have a good time. How come the game isn't closing? I think I broke it. Close the program. Okay. Let me try this again. We're gonna try to load the game again. Oops. Oh, you've played NAPing a lot before? Well then you want to give it a shot? Might be too much effort. I don't know, I'm just kind of chilling right now. I'm also trying to get some fresh air because my room was really stuffy. Trying to keep it warm all night, and now it's all full of stale air. So I got the window open, which is what I was doing, by the way, off camera, and I turned on the fan. Ends in 22 days. Here we go. Do you want to play? I can add you as a friend. What's your battle tag? Mine is Rebecca Lauren, hashtag 12205. Play games or so without me? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Take your time. We're just gonna go into quick unranked, quick play. All queue.
Traveling to Nepal.
Okay, let's play. Hello, everybody. You guys ready to kick some butt?
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Better get paid after all this. I don't like having my time wasted.
What's up? Thanks. Don't be afraid to ask for help out there. Touch. I need healing. Touch. Hi. Thank you.
5, 4,
Thanks.
3, 2,
Hi.
1.
Thanks.
Round 1. Capture.
Thanks.
Engaging thrusters. Take every obstacle as an opportunity.
Alright, let's go. I don't know, we've thanked the bus driver. I guess.
Allt kommer bli bra. Dynamite out.
Alright, Ash through it. Okay, let's go. We got this.
I to protect you.
Well, I got double teamed. Gotta be ready this time. I gotta take the support characters and like the damage characters. The smaller ones I can melee and like kind of 1v1. Especially if I have assistance of the tank or something. Or another support. Or especially a damage. But go out with the damage and we can go really take down the smaller units very quickly. Like the ones with like 200 HP. So if we try to take down the tank, it's a lot more HP to take down. No, no. At least I kept them busy. I kept them busy. Ah, we can do this, you guys. We're gonna get our asses handed to us. We can do it. We can do it. Come on, let's fight. I got one of them. Yeah, still got a ways to go for I can use my ult. Can use my ult. It's What? I got sniped.
Trust in the process.
Yeah, I don't know.
Best round.
That was rough.
Score 1-0.
Come on, Rebecca. Get your shit together. We can do this. You guys think we can do it? Maybe there's a chance.
Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
This random girl here playing her best as Brigitte. Okay? Can't give up hope. Giga Chad? What the fuck? What does Giga Chad even mean? Like, let's be honest. Like, what does it even mean? Why is that the goal for anybody? Let's just try to win. Okay, means being based, but what does like based actually mean? Ultimate goal in life is to be based. Well, if it's the ultimate goal, then you don't want to do it, because then you're gonna die. It's the ultimate one. Must be maintained, not just obtained. Yeah, exactly. I mean, do you really want to be the kind of person who plays Overwatch for 4 hours to 8 hours a day? If that's you, then do we have the program for you? Daily regimen of Overwatch training for 4 hours.
I'll come every bra.
Let us end this. Pain is inevitable.
Disrupting. I have eyes on a sniper. Here, for you.
How do I feel about Carol Penelope? I have no idea who this person is. Sorry. Is it some kind of Epstein stuff? I'm just like, I don't know anything about that. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm not gonna read about weird people. I mean, maybe this is something different, but I don't know why that's the first thing that came to mind. Probably because I've been trolled before on YouTube, and your name looks like a troll. It's like, there's a bunch of random letters strung together, like somebody like pressed their hands on the keyboard and just press enter to make a new account. It's like a temporary email.
Thank you for the assistance. Get it.
Good job. Okay, I think that went pretty well. All right, the Ash got the game of the play. I mean, the play of the game, obviously. Momo. Oh, she changed. Momo changed characters mid-game. Was originally playing as an Ash as the play of the game. You're kind of boomer. I mean, aren't we all? It's Rebecca, hashtag 12205. Plot file is. Okay. Invitations from Dragon. Nice. Alright, 142 hours of competitive. Mostly playing Anna Lucio Moira. 24 minutes of Mercy, okay. Mostly Anna, May, and Reinhardt, okay. $44 minutes, okay. What do I have? Quick play. 11 hours of Brigitte, 13 minutes of Mercy, and 2 hours of Brigitte competitive this season. And not even ranked with Mercy. All 18 minutes. 18 minutes and 13 minutes. Okay, all modes, mostly Brigitte, Diva 6 hours, Pharah 5 hours. Should we play Diva for a bit? It's one of your alts, you can play anything you want. Are you, I think you might need to get your account ready before we play again. I don't know, I also kind of wanted to just not play for a few minutes. It's kind of relaxing, I guess. Okay. So I guess I need to look that person up. Carol Penelope, she's a porn star? Okay. Oh, she's trans. Obviously can't load her up on stream. I'm probably seen her work. I've probably seen it. I mean, if she's a trans porn actress. But there was no picture when I googled her, so like gonna try to even though I know I'm not showing the screen, I'm like not even gonna click on anything that's like pornographic while I'm on my stream. Like I'm live on YouTube right now, so trying to avoid even like mentioning porn. So we're here to like play Overwatch and like League of Legends. I don't think I can invite you to the group because you're in EU. So I think for now I'm gonna exit Overwatch. And what happened to music? Okay, so we're gonna close Overwatch. We might play some League of Legends in a bit, but I might actually just play some Genshin Impact. Do our dailies. Gotta take your daily medication and stuff. I already did. Gotta check my blood sugar. Let's try this again. Okay. And then check my blood sugar. My little pokey thing is like kind of not working too well. 134. Place your bets on what number it was. Taking care of diabetic stuff. Not drugs, it's diabetic stuff. Okay, Super Mario RPG, we were playing that earlier. We were playing that on stream. I don't know when we'll play it again. That may have been a one-time thing, playing Super Mario RPG, but you never know! There's gonna be another stream where we play Super Mario RPG, but it's in VR chat. You weren't expecting that one. I'm just kidding. We don't actually do that. Don't get your hopes up. What happens when you have high blood sugar? It's more of an overtime kind of thing. So as long as I get to my medication, drink plenty of water, you know, eat super healthy food like I do, you know, and get like as much movement as I can, like exercising. I am going to set up my desk more often in a standing position as much as possible over the next year to facilitate recovery from surgeries as I'm able to stand and work while I stand. I'll do a lot of streaming. So I'll be playing video games standing up. I'm not going to do any DDR pad as a controller. Not just yet. But we're going to play Dark Souls Remastered. I'm going to play the whole game standing up, I think, on stream. Anytime I play the game, I have to be standing up. I can take breaks in between, obviously. But like over the course of 72 hours, I'm going to record 4 hours of footage of gameplay so that we can edit together a video for YouTube. Okay, so it's going to be a very specific thing. I'm going to ask my friends to like be on the lookout for certain clips that they can make clips and they can string those clips together as like timestamps at the very least. So later they can download the VOD, but maybe they're even recording the VOD live, like on a different file for YouTube. YouTube, 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 YouTube. You guys remember that? Standing gaming is OP. Yeah, Dragonborn, do you remember that? YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. YouTube, 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 YouTube. Okay, and we muted the site now, and now I broke my computer. Just kidding. We didn't break it. It's just a random uncalled for, like I never even tried to make the whenever I do display capture on the preview window, like it like does something, and the old graphics card I had didn't do that. This one is like an AMD, so I guess it has a different kind of capture or something like that. Something's amiss. I'm amiss. Miss Lauren, what are you doing? Oh, hey, it's Rebecca. You don't have to be so formal with me. Oh my goodness. It's Miss Rebecca Lauren. Famous star on the internet. She's definitely not a hamburger. The famous star from Carl's Jr. that you're going to order today because I mentioned it, because I'm an influencer. I influenced your decision on what you're going to buy. Okay, and if you bought Jump King because I mentioned it haphazardly on stream, it's not because I didn't, like, I'm not responsible for whatever may happen in your life right now. That's your own job to do. I'm living my life and I'm just recording it. It doesn't mean like you should avoid these things. It means if you don't have to be here. You don't have to watch. You don't have to be here 24 hours a day. I have pay people to do that. Like say like, hey guys, I'm gonna make this video with this video game because you guys asked for it in a poll. Boom, hit a poll. Like, Rebecca, how do you feel about Assassin's Creed Origins? I remember it has a cool soundtrack. I never actually played it. I don't think I'll ever play it. Not unless somebody donates enough money for me to buy it. And then I'll play it. For the person who's donating, and they get to decide what time they get to run the stream a little bit more. Like they're like, oh, you know, I want you to play at like 8 a.m. or whatever. Why is your Twitch down? It's a long story. Needless to say, I was trolled. I was totally trolled. Someone had me click on a video and it was a YouTube video. It looked innocent and it wasn't. And so what happened was I got banned, and I went on Discord and I asked everybody I know in my community. Said, I can't, like, I'm indefinitely suspended. Like, this can't happen. Like, I can't collab with people on Twitch. This, and it really hurts my Twitch side of things. And which either way, obviously it doesn't hurt my career. Because Twitch was not a part of my career. And maybe one day if they ever unban me, but at least I have like I have YouTube. I have YouTube and Twitter and even Facebook. I also have kick.com, which is a new one. It's kind of like floppy. You know what I mean? Like I have moderators though. So it's you know, it's good. It's good. We have moderators like Dragonborn. You need to go do homework or study or go spend time with your significant other or go get drunk with your friends or play video games with your friends or do anything that you don't want to be. Like, if you don't want to be here right now, you don't have to be. I know I really appreciate your presence here, but I don't want you to ruin your life on my behalf, because I'm going to tell you right now, I could do like 14-hour streams sometimes. So if you're here the whole time, your life is ruined. You better not be here the whole time. I'm going to tell you right now, you can be here for like an hour. that's like a normal time to watch Twitch, an average, like maybe 45 minutes. Even if you just want to pop in and say hi, give the presence of the mod. Like, oh, the people are like, oh my god, the mod is here, and then everybody kind of behaves themselves, and then you're good for like another 24 hours or something. Where's Dragonborn talking? Dragonborn is on kick.com, which is unfortunately not available to restream chat. And I mean, it's kind of fortunately, because at the same time, I don't want, like, because sometimes people come into this chat and they have very bigoted, like, bannable things that they put into chat. And so, yeah, it's from kick.com. No homework, no friends. Aware. Totally, I know that feel. No, I have friends. You should go find some friends. It's really hard as you get older, but I mean, I'm going to try to make more friends, and it's also adjusting what our idea of friendship is in the first place. Because I remember, like, obviously I'm still friends with people I've known since middle school. Okay, but like, it's a different kind of relationship than, like, I don't know. Things have changed because people change, and, you know, relationships adjust. And a lot of people don't even realize I've been going through hormones. So you never know who's out there who, like, doesn't even realize, like, I've been on hormones for 3 years. Or they don't even recognize me. It's probably more likely to happen. They're probably like, don't I know you from somewhere? I'm like, yeah, I went, you know, you go to high school together. And they're like, oh. Like, but wasn't your name? And I'm like, oh. Like, I changed my name. Like, just hopefully they don't act like rude people. Why would be? Oh, but wasn't your name? They just blurt everything out, and then it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want to hear my dead name. I obviously legally changed my name for a reason. Okay, like, it's because I don't want to talk about it. That's the specific thing. Eventually, that kind of wears off with people. Like, once you reconnect with people and you kind of go through that, they kind of just learn to accept you. I mean, why would you not accept somebody who you care about? So, like, you know, you just kind of like, oh, move on. You're like, oh, that's Rebecca now. Like, that's her name. Like, her name's not what I thought it was. And so we just adjust mentally. And I don't know how people do it, because obviously I'm the one living I'm just adjusting to myself. Like, I don't have to also adjust to all the people in my life. That would give me endless torture. But of course, this brain of mine, that's kind of cuckoo, obviously focuses so much energy on things that are going to be fruitless. Like, I'm just going to be, like, spending all this energy for no reason. At all. Like, maybe a little bit of a reason. But I know it's hard to make friends, but I think it starts with just being out there in the world. I really think it is. Like, you know, like, so, don't I know you from the cafe? You always read the newspaper in the corner. Like, you know, somebody might actually notice you. Like, even if all you do is just do crossword puzzles in the back and you don't even talk to anyone. What's your age? I'm 34. I have a hard time. I have agoraphobia, so I'm trying to overcome it. I usually don't talk about it because it's not something that hi, my name's Rebecca. I'm autistic. I have PTSD. I have agoraphobia. I have extreme depression. I have anxiety disorder. I have gender dysphoria disorder, and I've been on hormones for 3 years in a world that wants to, like, not understand anything at all about trans people, that just wants to attack us and have us live miserable lives. They don't want us to be happy at all. I don't have to say that every single time I meet someone. Well, they're going to figure it out anyway. Eventually, I'm going to talk about it. Yeah, no. Certain things I'm never going to talk about, you guys. Everybody has privacy. And that means you have to be really careful with people online, because even I could be scamming you. What if I started a Dogecoin? I'm like, hey guys, invest in my new Bitcoin, in my new small coin, or Litecoin, or whatever you want to call it. Invest into my NFTs. Invest into my NFTs, you guys. I have NFTs. I wonder if I could, like, mint, like, NFTs of, like, videos I've made. Rebecca coin. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to dump all your money into it, and then I'm going to sell it, because, you know, that's actually a crime, isn't it? I don't think it technically is, because it's crypto. Like, that's a loophole. Why is the music not playing? Oh, you got to unmute it. Xenogears. We're going to play Xenogears eventually. I think if we get like 100 viewers average, we're going to play Xenogears all the way through from the beginning to end. If you join midway through, you're going to get spoilers. So you better be there from the beginning, or just wait for the YouTube release. because we're not stopping to explain the storyline to anybody when we do that. We're going straight through the game. Xenogears is the best Japanese-made RPG of all time. Xenogears. It was put on like 1998 in PlayStation. We gotta get the stonks. Xenogears stonks. That's the celebration for 100 average viewers on a stream. If we get 100 average viewers on stream, we're playing Xenogears. And I don't care. That's inaugural. It's part of a new era of my life. Because if I have... That means that everything else is starting to come together in my life, which it already is. So it's slowly getting towards that process with my other content that I can't really necessarily mention on my stream. But everyone knows if they've been to my Twitter. You know, you guys know about all the memes. Okay? So you need to calm down. Calm down. Okay, we're gonna play Xenogears eventually, but the only requirement is I have to average 100 viewers for at least like 3 days of streaming, for like a 4-hour stream. Okay, so like I'm gonna do 12 hours of streaming before before we go into it. Ready or not, here I come. Even if we only have 10 viewers. Okay, I don't care if it's 1 viewer or 10 viewers or 10,000 viewers or 10 million viewers. You're all important to me, but doesn't mean I'm gonna be your friend. It doesn't mean I'm gonna hang out with you. It doesn't mean I'm gonna chat with you on Snapchat. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like send you nudes, because people already know where to find those. Okay, so you should not be asking me. Like, you should... Somebody else is in charge of that. Okay, like, you guys need to calm down, okay? This is our road to $1 million a month paychecks. Okay, if we can do that, I think we've achieved something in our lifetime. It's a lot of money that can go into very good causes. Okay? Like protecting, like, you know, pets, like animal shelters, and like from like being like put down, because they do a lot of euthanization of like a lot of like dog shelters and stuff like that. It's like, well, why can't we give them a home? You know, why can't they live out their lives? Why do they need like a house? Like, why can't they just live happily ever after with the other dogs, where all the smells and all the free space to run around? Why would you want the dog to be unhappy? So all I know about unhappy dogs is that sometimes I feel like, you know, as humans, if you don't have the kind of finances that you can to run your life, which is why it's important for me to build my career obviously off of stream. It's not Twitch related. It's not like YouTube related. It's different kind of category that is completely autonomous. It's completely separated. Like, I can keep both of these sides of a career completely isolated from each other, and that's good. I like it. I like separating things so that I can integrate them as needed and in the way that I choose. And that's why I've been wanting to get my life to a place where maybe I'm making too many demands, maybe I'm not making enough demands, but I need to be able to say, hey, I deserve to have a life where I can achieve certain things that are very important to me. And one of those things is aligning my body with my gender identity. For some people, that's not very important. They're not willing to go through the giant mountain climb that I've been going through, which is unfortunately a sad part of the path for a lot of transgender people, because we just need this surgery more than life itself. Okay, so it's something that is necessary because I want to live. I want to spend a life pursuing the betterment of myself and the people around me, people I care about, the world, which is also people I care about. You know, we need to get to Mars and the rest of outer space. We should be getting like collecting resources, filling up batteries, so that we can not, because all of our energy production should not be on the planet we live in. Don't shit where you eat. And so we should be having factories and stuff out in outer space where we can just like run at peak efficiency, use solar energy way more efficiently, do even like fusion energy or even just fission energy and keep the fission reactor way separate from everything else, and just use that to fill up batteries. And the batteries are safe and safe to transport. If you can develop batteries that can store as much nuclear energy as possible in a safe way, like convert the energy to like, you know, a different type of energy or something, so that it can be stored in a battery better. And then you just transport the battery. You get like a magnetic, like fires off at a certain speed, and trajectory. So you're gonna have like a magnet thing that like kind of attaches to your ship, and then you like kind of go with it, and it like just shoots you off at like a certain like trajectory and a certain speed per second, like kilometers a second or something like that. Per second. I don't know. So like, let me get the chalkboard out and let me write it down for you, okay? Because you seem to not understand your basic mathematics. I'm just kidding. So I'm here, Rebecca Lauren, here to teach you arithmetic. Don't you come in class? It's for all the like 45-year-olds who want to relive their childhood fantasies of... You know what I'm going with that? Okay. I'm stuck in the dryer, step bro. You should move to the beach? Funny you should say that. I'm in California, so there's beach available. I should go to the beach. I do miss having my car, though. I don't have my car ready to drive. Not yet. I have food on my lip. Rebecca, you're like a certain style of lady. Okay. You're what we like to call exquisite. You're tasty. We want to invite you places. We want to talk to you. We want to spend time getting to know you. Yeah? I have that vibe, don't I? This hot bitch. She's gonna take over the fucking internet, okay? She's been here for 22 years. She's been on the internet for 20 years. I mean, not 22. Okay. What did she wink? Let's make a whole Reddit thread about it. We're gonna make a whole Reddit thread on why Rebecca Lauren at 4 hours, 5 seconds, 3 milliseconds winked to the camera. We're gonna speculate in a Reddit format. Go! It's just memes. It's like people posting memes, those all get voted up to the top. Because nobody cares. Because nobody asked. Nobody asked, Rebecca. Nobody asked. Nobody asked you. We don't know you. You're a loser. No, I'm just kidding. No, Rebecca, we have no idea who the fuck you are, but now we do, and we think that you're the best streamer ever, and we're gonna give you $1 million. Because your stonks just went up. Get that money rolling, okay? No, don't roll it back in. Don't do that. Don't roll it back in. Oh, she already dealt with it before she rolled back in. Okay, she's smart. She's a smart cookie. She's a nice hot little firecracker. You know what? I'm getting like way too hot and bothered by my own image. It's like, it's gotta be like a psychological word for that. Like narcissist? No, it's way deeper than that. It's called autistic. Ta-dam, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna play? What are we gonna talk about? Okay, chat? It's up to you. Should I post a poll? Self-cess. No, it's called autosexual. I already know what it is. I've already researched it. You know, I pre-watched the stream. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. You have no idea how improvisational I am or not am. I think we get it, Rebecca, that you just make everything up as you go. Do I, though? Do I make everything up as I go? That's the real question, isn't it? We want to know. We want to know if Rebecca is already mask on or mask off. Because if this is her mask off, she's the best creator on the internet to have ever surfaced. Yeah, I'm already mask off. This is not a mask. I'm not wearing makeup even. I'm not using filters. I'm just presenting myself for who I am, regardless of what clothes I wear, and regardless of my bra size, regardless of my breast size, okay? Like, just because I have smaller breasts doesn't make me less of a woman. Just because I had to have gone through male puberty, that just makes me a very unique human being with a very unique experience who happens to be transgender. There's other people who have similar experiences to me who are not transgender. There's plenty of people out there who have shared experiences with people from my age, born in 1988. At the end of the 80s, where everybody had like those Walkmans that were in Home Alone 2 at the Trump Tower or whatever. And Donald Trump made his appearance. Those walkie-talkie things, and then there's the robot tape recorder that had like, you would fast forward to different spots and it was kind of like an interactive computer. And it did karaoke and like, I used to play with that as a kid. And you know, like those big bins that you have as a kid, a big toy bin, it almost looks like a Lego. It's like green. It has like a blue or something. It has like a cover on it, and it's like a toy box. It's like a big. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody who's had one of those has been inside of it at least once, in some capacity. Like they stuck their head in. And they closed everything so they can be in the darkness, or they got inside of it and they like actually closed it, and then you're like, let me out, and you're like pretending, right? You're like, let me out, but then you actually think for a split second you actually are trapped in a casket, and this is the afterlife, and the only thing that you've ever experienced was being inside the casket. Everything else was actually something that your brain made up. Like you never existed before this. Like that's an interesting thought experiment, don't you think? That is not reality. I'm not a ghost living in a casket. Or am I? I don't know. Is this a casket size? I don't know. Maybe I'm in outer space and I'm a vampire and I found a way to not need blood. I can actually just like inject iron directly into my bloodstream like once a year or something like that. Like you just inject a vampire with iron and they're good to go. They don't need to kill people and suck their blood. Like, has no one ever thought of that? Has no one truly ever thought about vampires, instead of sucking blood, finding some kind of like scientific solution to it? How come they never thought about this? Like, hey, how about we just like take like what is it about the blood that they need? Maybe it's the iron. Maybe they just need to like ingest iron in some capacity. Why does it have to be human blood fresh from the vein? Like, why is it to be that violent so quick? Like, why would they think about that as, I mean, I guess that's instinct, right? Like human animals, vampires would be like they would want to latch onto your neck because they want to survive. It's like a snake gives you a snake bite because it's trying to survive. Sometimes it even kills the snake. But it's instinct. And so we got to go above our instinct, which is what humans do. We adapt. So trans people have been here throughout all of history. You better fucking just adapt. We exist. Come on, get over it. That's about it. That's about all I have to say about that, because there's anything beyond that, how could you even argue with that? Like, why would you want to argue with that? So I'm already going to say, like, if somebody wants to even argue, like, I'm not going to engage it. Like, why would I? Like, I already know what reality is. I don't need to have a discussion, an academic discussion about whether or not I'm allowed to use the women's restroom. Do you understand how, like, discriminatory that is? So yeah, anyway, I'm getting stun locked myself. Alright, buy Rebecca coin. It's 1 cent a share. You buy 100 shares, that's worth $1. Buy 10 million shares, and I will give you a VIP mod. I don't know if that's a thing, but it might be. VIP mod? The best mod? The admin? Maybe. Give away $10 million. If I had $10 million, I think I would have, by that point, I would have a lot, like, financially, like, stabilized at some point. Like, I would have everything, like, earning money somehow. Like, buy a gas station. No, don't buy a gas station. Buy, like, a parking lot. And, like, charge people, like, $1 an hour or something like that to park. But you can park, like, 10 million people or something like that, because it's, like, some new design, right? Like, it's like you can park your car and it's, like, locked away. Nobody could possibly steal your car. It's only accessible by, like, very, like, qualified people that know how to operate the machinery. You know what I mean? Like, what if you could just park your car and you can actually fit, like, 1 million cars? Because it's a giant, like, it's like a giant hole in the ground where they just, like, rotate, layer upon layers of cars, and you don't even have to walk to it. It's just a robot will bring it to you. You click in your password or whatever, and then like it comes to you, and then you get in your car and you drive away. Like that would be cool, right? If you never had to like deal with parking, but it only cost $1 per hour because there's like 10 million people who are using it, so it doesn't matter if it's $1 because it's just $10 million an hour. Like that's a lot of money. Why would anyone need more? Why would you just say like, oh, it's gonna cost $20 an hour to park here? It's like, why? Why not just charge them like a fucking dollar, like a decent human being? Like it makes sense you have to pay for it, right? Like I mean, there's gonna be some kind of fee, you know, to pay the people and all that kind of stuff. I mean, maybe $2 would make more sense, but you know, charge people $2 an hour. That's way better because they're still gonna pay it. But only now it's double what it was before.